I'm Matt Bichard here in Seattle for NAREIT's 2018 ESG Forum. Joining me today is Jill Ziegler, the Director of Sustainability and Corporate Responsibility with Forest City Realty Trust. Jill, thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Now, in addition to individual properties, Forest City is known for developing and owning some very impressive mixed-use developments. What are some of the additional challenges or opportunities that those types of projects presents from a sustainability perspective?
Well, that's right. Forest City is an urban placemaker, and that for us that means big mixed-use developments. And we're talking dozens of acres of land, multiple buildings. We're talking projects where the timelines are 10 years or 20 years long. And then we also have to worry about everything that's between all those buildings and actually underneath them too, sometimes in terms of infrastructure. So that does present a lot of challenges and opportunities. I think that a couple of examples of some opportunities. One is an ability and a necessity actually to engage the community. You know, when we're doing a really long-term project that's several blocks long or wide in a city, or its own little neighborhood, in fact, you really need to engage the community before you even put any shovel into the ground and throughout the whole process, because frankly it's a little bit disruptive, but also this is for that community and we really want to get their feedback and keep them updated along the way so that we're creating the best development for them as well. At our San Francisco project called Pier 70, we've worked on that for like 7 years before, just working with the city on approvals and things like that. But we held 175 meetings with community members, nonprofits, community groups, and city government agencies, just to really ensure we were getting stakeholder engagement from everybody. In DC, our project The Yards, we actually were recognized by DC Water for doing an infrastructure project. We actually oversaw and managed a 1,200-foot sewer pipe. But it was really important because it's a riverfront project. They have stormwater issues, and so that was a great way to give back to the community, even though you kind of don't see it in the finished product. So
now, Forest City was recognized recently for its efforts in promoting gender equality. What initiative do you think has produced the most significant results for your company in this area?
Yeah, that's right. In 2017, Equileap recognized us as a top 200 global company for gender equality, and we were thrilled to receive that recognition. We were surprised and thrilled. It was great. I think that there are so many things we do that go into that. I can't just pick one. And frankly, the scorecard they used covered a lot of different areas of the business. But a couple of highlights are, we have an associate resource programs, which really bring together different communities within our company, including one focused on women, where those groups can get together and do some education, professional development, network with other similar groups of other companies in our cities. We have a supplier diversity program, which is really strong. That includes sourcing to minority, veteran, and women-owned businesses, and we've hit our goals for that for a few years in a row now. Finally, our board of directors is 30% women, and that's huge. I think that really helped us a lot, and that's not an accident. We're really thoughtful about diversity on our board, so we're proud of it.
And as it relates to companies' ESG efforts, we're starting to hear more about health and well-being being an important factor. What steps or initiatives has Forest City taken in this area?
What it's really caused us to do first and foremost is sort of do a baseline or scorecard of all of our buildings. Look internally. I think, as you know, we have a really diverse portfolio and it's spread across the country. We have apartments and offices and mixed-use buildings that have retail below. So we just wanted to figure out, all right, what are the things we want to focus on? We created a scorecard and we surveyed our buildings to really figure out where do we have some opportunities when it comes to health and wellness, and where are we doing some amazing things, and how can we share those best practices across the portfolio with all of our property managers. So that was one thing that's really having an impact on how we operate internally. We're also looking at how to incorporate health and wellness into our new developments. We build LEED certified buildings, but now we're looking at WELL and FitWell, and we have a WELL AP and a FitWell ambassador on staff now, and we're really looking at incorporating those, if not certifications into our portfolio, at least a lot of their points and credits and aspects of those into our portfolio to kind of build a holistic scorecard that makes sense for our portfolio. In terms of our associates and our employees, we're doing a lot as well. We've kind of taken our health and wellness programs from more of a physical health focus to a more holistic well-being focus. So in addition to the physical health benefits, we're focusing a lot on culture and education, financial well-being, that kind of thing. So it's really exciting for us starting this year.
Great. Jill, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.
For more on ESG and real estate related issues, be sure to visit NAREIT's website, REIT.com.